guys, I'm Jack and I'm the owner and head chef of Number 5 restaurant in Auckland. As we all know, the world is experiencing a challenging time with COVID-19. New Zealand's lockdown is absolutely necessary to keep us safe, but the need for social distancing impacts all of us. COVID-19 is an event that we will all remember for the rest of our life. I'm not here today to be sad, but rather to bring some fun and help us to get through this lockdown with a smile and maybe some new cooking knowledge. So when the lockdown is over, you can celebrate by making something awesome for your friends and family. The idea is simple. I cook something tasty and healthy today, while I go through every step with you. And at the end of the recipe, I will challenge 3 of my hospitality colleagues to do the same, to have a lot of recipe that everyone can replicate at home, and hopefully eat better and healthier. Today's recipe is a homemade tagliatelle. What we need for the recipe is flour, parmesan, eggs, tomato sauce, garlic cloves, extra virgin olive oil, and fresh basil. First we start with our pasta dough. What we need is crack the eggs inside a bowl. I suggest to crack them straight on the board and then crack them in half so you don't risk to have like little pieces. With a fork, mix the eggs, then add your flour. And with a fork, mix the flour into the eggs until incorporated. Once the eggs are incorporated with flour, start to use your hands and put everything together. Once you have your eggs and flour incorporated, transfer it to a chopping board and keep going with your hands. Just keep folding until you have a more elastic dough. It will take like probably 5-10 minutes, but the trick is pulling and folding. Doing this, you're gonna relax the gluten and you're gonna have like a more elastic dough. After 10 minutes of kneading, you should have a dough that is more elastic, more soft, and more shiny on top. Grab some Glide wrap and wrap your ball and put it in the fridge for roughly half an hour. Okay, after 1 hour of resting, your dough should look something like that. See, more shiny and way more soft and elastic. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start to portion it and we're gonna roll our sheets for tagliatelle. We're gonna use this machine, it's a pasta roller. If you don't have anything like that, you can use a rolling pin, you can use a wine bottle. We start portioning the dough for our sheets. I suggest to cover them with a tea towel so they don't get dry. And we take one by one, flatten them up a little bit, dip them in flour so it doesn't stick, flatten up a little bit and pass it through the machine. We start with the thickest to go on a medium level so we don't have too thin but not even too thick. And that's now the trick to cut your tagliatelle. Put some flour on both sides, very generous amount of flour. Fold them in half, fold them again in half, trim your edge, and then you cut your tagliatelle 1 centimeter wide and trim the excess. Once you're done like that, you can put your knife in, and that's what you get. Once they are done, you can just roll them on your hand like this and make a little nest. Okay, we're gonna make our sauce now and we're gonna cook the pasta. We need hot boiling water, salted, same taste as the seawater, so quite salty, don't forget this step. And a hot pan where we're gonna finish our sauce. In hot pan we put a little bit of oil, our garlic crushed, you can just crush with your hand, and then tomato sauce. Cook it on low heat for about 10 minutes just to cook up a little bit the tomato. Okay, now your sauce has been cooked for 10 minutes. We're gonna add some fresh basil, just broken with your hands, few leaves. Try to choose the smallest one, they're always the sweetest and less bitter. And just leave them there, don't mix them through, just leave them there infuse and release some of the oil. So it's gonna be like nice and sweet and avoid to get the bitterness. Okay, the water is boiling, so we're ready to put the pasta inside. Check it in and just give it a quick stir at the beginning. If you want to avoid your pasta to stick, just make sure you whisk it and you stir it for the first 10-15 seconds. It will take about 2 minutes to cook. Once it's ready, we're gonna strain it and we're gonna finish our dish. Okay, our pasta cooked for about 2 minutes. Make sure you save a little bit of the cooking liquid. That will help to emulsify your sauce and make it more creamy. Okay, put your pasta in. Add a little bit of the pasta water, bit of extra virgin, and start to mix it. Like move it, try to incorporate as much air as you can. Look how beautiful it is. Nice, fresh, homemade. Okay, now it's time to plate our pasta. Just grab some of beautiful ribbons. A little touch of extra virgin. And a nice, generous amount of Parmesan. We finished the dish with some of the small fresh basil leaves, just to give a little extra basil flavor. And here we go, we got our beautiful tagliatelle, pomodoro and basil. Okay, I guess now is the fun part of this whole video. I'm challenging 3 chefs to do the same. Bring a recipe from childhood, a recipe that anyone can do at home, something funny, something easy. And I will challenge, first of all, Giada Grilli, my really good friend. I will challenge as well Sid Sarawat and Phil Clark. See you guys, stay safe, stay home, break the chain and save lives.